career policing the community without bias. I would like to introduce the publisher of Debra's book, Bridging the Gap Between Law Enforcement and the Community, Mrs. Ty Young.
Blessings, everyone. I've been given an unexpected, huge task this afternoon. That is to convey the mission and vision of my sister and friend, Master Sergeant Debra Clayton. Her relentless goal of bridging the gap between law enforcement and the community. Debra and I spent close to 2 years researching and content development for this project. Oh, and by the way, it's finished. I'm brokenhearted, but not sad. Why? Because my sister ran her race. I heard another brilliant and passionate Taiwanese woman named Chin Ning Chu, who unfortunately passed a few years ago, share an awesome quote that may not be original to her, but it goes like this: when the voice and the vision on the inside becomes more loud and more profound than the voices on the outside, you've mastered your life. Master Sergeant and now author Debra Clayton did just that, mastered her life. Her light is shining bright. Master Sergeant Clayton, she ran her race and she knew her purpose. She would ask, do you know your purpose? Make sure you run your race. There's a scripture that I live by and often share with my clients who have spent years building a career and increasing their intellectual property and are now looking to leave a legacy. That scripture is Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 2 through 3 from the King James Version Bible. This is how it reads. And the Lord answered me and said, write your vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it may tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not delay. My friend and sister, Debra Clayton, I'm sure will be pleased to know that her late nights staying up researching, as well as fighting with me over a 40-character web address. I won't read it to you, it's too long. Of course, I thought it was elongated, yet the back and forth between us was simply because Debra didn't want the message to get lost. None of it was in vain. Thank God we came to an agreement to shorten the web address. It's LEOC Unity. This stands for Law Enforcement Officer Unity in the Community. That was her. She came up with that. During a recent discussion, Debra shared how the answer to filling the gap that exists between law enforcement and the community, she said, is increased humility and empathy accompanied by experience. And the most important component that is most often overlooked is humility. At Broken Terrain, Debra and I's Bible study that BJ runs on Thursdays, BJ always tells us we must all come down, go low, be humble, so you can hear. Better communication between each other. And I close with this. I see you. As a fan would say about their favorite athlete, I also share this statement regarding the life of my friend and sister, Bible chat sister, Debra Thomas Clayton. She left it all on the field. Thank you.